What's going on, everybody? Today, I'm excited to share that I installed these Seymour Duncan Philip Face Mother pickups. I guess Seymour Duncan Custom Shop. I won't keep you waiting. I love these pickups. I have a lot of positives to say about it. I will be doing a demo. I'll go directly into the Fender Princeton for some just cleans through all the positions. Then I'll demo with just a couple pedals like a tube screamer, maybe a fuzz, just to kind of show you what they can do. If you want to go see those right now, feel free to use the timestamps below. Don't blame me if you don't want to listen to me ramble on. Other than that, I'll do a little, history on the pickups. They're brand new, so not much of a history, but I'll tell you about them and about the pickups that they're based on. And then I'll show you what comes in the box with the pickups. And then I'll get to the sound demo. So without waiting, let's just start talking about the pickups. As you can see, the first 500, I should say you can't see the first 500, but you can see the pickups are aged, which I wasn't sure how to feel about at first, but I think they look awesome. You can barely tell from a distance. They just look like a typical aged white or cream pickup cover. So these are based on a 1958 Stratocaster that Philip Face took the pickups out of to install in his 63 Strat named Mother. And that's where the name Mother came from for these pickups. Another important note, these are vintage voice. So that means these are not reversed wound reverse polarity or RWRP, which essentially means you don't get the hum in the second and fourth positions. You do get a bit of hum with these, but it's a very minimal amount. It really doesn't bother me at all, but that could be a deal breaker for some of you. So I thought I'd let you all know that. Now, some of the measurements I wanted to get into. So from Seymour Duncan's website, the bridge should be 5.8K, the middle should be 5.78K, and the neck should be 5.72K. The measurements that I took of the pickups, the bridge was 5.91 versus the 5.8 that it stated on the website. The middle is 5.81 rather than the 5.78 listed on the website. And the neck is 5.77 rather than the 5.72 listed on the website. I know that you're never going to have exact measurements, so that's not me complaining. I just wanted to say the numbers side by side as well, so you didn't have to go back and check. But resistances are right where I'd want them to be. They, like I said, they sound great. Not a deal breaker at all with the not reversed wound. And yeah, the measurements, they're pretty good. And also, I guess just for argument's sake, they put the measurements on the box as well, and I'll get into that when I show what's in the box. They have here, the neck is 5.7, where I got the 5.77, so they probably round. And the middle was 5.8. I got 5.81. Again, they probably rounded it down. And then the bridge, they have 5.9, and I had 5.91, which, again, rounding down. So all those measurements check out great with me. And I think that's everything about the pickups themselves. So why don't we change the angle here? And we'll take a look at what's in the box. Don't have a better angle to work with, so this will have to do. So as you can see, I showed you the box. And then the measurements I read, they mark on the bottom. So you can see I'm number 328, the date that they were made, and the pickups resistances that they have there. And then pretty much just your typical barcode, not much else. I just want to mention as well that this is my first set of Seymour Duncan Custom Shop pickups. So this is the packaging I'm used to from this Hendrix set that I installed in one of my other Strats. Packaging is quite an improvement on the Custom Shop level, and even more so when you open it up. So again, the first 500 set, you actually get a certificate with Philip Face's and Seymour Duncan's signature, the date it was built, and the number. So I have 328 of 500. Saw the signatures there. I think that's pretty cool. Definitely something I'm excited about. Not a lot of people care about that stuff. I think it's pretty neat. And then you look, you can see the little bags, and each pickup had its own. So there's 3 of these, and I thought that was pretty cool. They all say Seymour Duncan Custom Shop. And then that's pretty much it. You get your wiring diagram in there as usual with Seymour Duncan, and then just the packing paper. But that's pretty much it for what's in the box. So why don't I turn on the Fender Princeton and let's hear how these pickups sound. Let's just start with the bridge pickup. Like I said, just clean Princeton. I have a bit of delay going with my Wazacraft Boss analog delay, and I have a bit of spring reverb set on the amp itself. Bridge pickup to start. Whoops. Let's go to the bridge middle. Middle. Neck middle. Now let's go up to the neck. Sounds great. Let's start with some pedals now and hear how that sounds. Starting with the tube screamer on the neck. Neck middle. Middle. Middle bridge. Bridge. Now, I prefer the neck middle for the tube screamer stuff, so I'm just going to quickly show whenever I push the tube screamer a bit with these pickups. Neck middle. Let's hear it with a Fuzz Face type pedal now. For this Fuzz Face portion, I'll be using the Analog Man Sun Face BART RCA Germanium model. Right now I'm on the bridge pickup, volume knob all the way up, full fuzz. Let's hear how it sounds. Dial it back to like 9. Now we'll go up to the neck. Neck middle. Go back to the bridge. We'll go back up on the fuzz. All right, now let's hear that Fuzz Face roll back. Going back to about 4.5 on the guitar, and now let me just turn up the amp real quick. Like some of the best sounding cleans I've ever heard. It just sounds so unbelievable. Granted, that's probably a mix of these pickups and that Analog Man pedal. That Sun Face still has not been beaten out for me for the best Fuzz Face. I haven't tried any of the super expensive ones though, to be fair, but as of now, of the 8 I have, that's number 1. So that was the neck. We'll do neck middle. And I'll do the old Eric Johnson, I guess. I'll try to at least. Bridge pickup, Fuzz Face roll back, and roll that tone back a little bit. Just sounds fantastic. These pickups are awesome. I've tried quite a few Strat pickups, the Fender Custom Shop 69s, the VMod 2s that were in this American Pro 2, the Yosemite pickups in my Performer. I have the Hendrix pickups now in my Hendrix Strat. They do sound great. And the original 65 pickups that came stock in that Hendrix Strat. The American Vintage 2 pickups, I had that guitar for a little while. And then I've tried, obviously, the Player series, both the Player 1 and 2 pickups. These are far and away my favorite Strat pickups. I can't believe how happy, like, it worked out so perfectly. For those who remember, I messed up this guitar, and I had to throw in, the 57 62 or 61 Fender set. I guess I tried those because that was in this for a bit. And they were a little dull, boring. This brought my guitar back to life. I can't say enough good things about these pickups. And I think that's it for me here today. Let me know your thoughts on the Seymour Duncan Custom Shop Philips Sace Mother pickups. Is it something you're interested in? How do you feel about them not being reverse wound, reverse polarity? Would having that hum in the 2nd and 4th positions bother you? Doesn't bother me, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That'll be it for me here, though. I hope you all take care and have a wonderful day. Peace.